Hello, my friends. This is Dr. Diana's patient, and I am pretty ill. Well, I made it back from my whirlwind trip to both the second annual CCSVI Symposium in New York and then went almost directly to Baltimore for the Ehlers-Danlos Convention. 12 days is a long time for anyone to be gone, not to mention someone who's also a patient and who has kids. But as most spoonies do, I scheduled lots of rest time, a day between traveling and conferencing, a day just to recoup before heading back. We have to work around these things, right? And I encourage everyone to try to work around so that you can get out some. Now, the best experience I had throughout the journey was putting faces to the internet names and meeting the wonderful people who reach out and help others. I love the almost immediate intimacy that people who are on the same difficult journey share. There are very few people who end up being shy in these groups. We were comparing our skin, our funky nails, our bathroom habits. You gotta love it. Now, I still plan to cover my talk from the CCSVI convention with you. I just need to work on the technical aspects of sharing the PowerPoint. Well, I can still talk. I have a love-hate relationship with technology, as some of you may know. But meanwhile, the talk is on prettyill.com, just under the articles and handouts. If you go there, I put notes under each one of the slides to make it easier for you to understand. And since I only had 20 minutes to talk, I had to take out most of the good jokes. What a shame. But what we sacrifice for science, I'll tell you. Okay, EDS conference. I wanted to give a special shout out to Debbie, Megan, seeing you and how far you have come, not to mention your striking beauty. Oh my heavens. It just got me right here. I feel like we have been through hell and back together, and I am thrilled that what I've learned about our condition is helping you. That's great. Palomino Morgan, you are the neatest person. I have been working on her nails, by the way, and the more I learn, the less I feel like I know. I do have Terry's nails, but I'll get back with you. Bear with me. I saw Ed Do Something, which I love that name. Yoga Teach, Terry, Elizabeth, and Lily. Lily, thank you for working on your head circumference numbers. Appreciate that. And Tina, you're an angel from heaven, period. Now, forgive me for leaving out others. Brain fog, yes, I do have that. But every one of you is special to me, and I thank you for your support. So, who heard Dr. Frank Amana's keynote speech? Who doesn't love her? And I'm not saying that just because she recommended my work and referred people to prettyill.com, although I'm very grateful. Love her. She has such a caring heart, and although it's easy to burn out on dealing with Ehlers-Danlos patients, she acts as if every patient is the only one she has. It's amazing. How does she do that? I always recommend her when someone needs a geneticist to diagnose or rule out Ehlers-Danlos, and she can oversee your care, and it's an act of love from her because we are not exactly big money makers for her, okay? Thank you, Dr. Claire Francomano. It was wonderful also to see Dr. Natalie McDonald and know that she is able to continue working on Ehlers-Danlos research. She looks strong and healthy and was offering a lot of hope for vascular Ehlers-Danlos. And thank you to Dr. Pasinki and Dr. Henderson, who have not yet thrown in the towel on us. Some other wonderful speakers that some I got to see and some I did not. But as far as what I learned, there are quite a few discussions on Inspire, the message center that ednf.org uses. I'd recommend that you take a look at some of those discussions. There's other discussion groups out there too. The one question I would have liked to have heard the answer to was, are we more prone to ovarian cystic disorders? But the speaker ran out of time, and another doctor went over to the woman who asked the question to speak to her directly, Rav. Now, if you've heard the answer to that, please let me know. I think we are much more prone to that, but I'd love to know what the latest research is telling us. So anyway, I was thrilled to see how many people were sharing the Driscoll theory with their doctors, and we're getting great results by taking some of the pressure off their brains with acetazolamide or methazolamide. And the mast cell treatment is turning lives around. I didn't realize how many people were taking the theory from the website and sharing it with others and their doctors. It was great. That's why it's there, so use it. But funny story, I was standing with a doctor and a patient who said that she started taking Diamox, as mentioned in the theory, and it turned her life around. And the doctor said, that is great. Who is the doctor who recommended it to you? She pointed to me and she said, this one. Of course, I didn't even know her, but she had come across the theory on Facebook, and again, they were sharing it and gone viral or something among the chronically ill websites. It's great. Feel free to share it. And meanwhile, I am trying to find time to get on Facebook. There are only so many hours in the day, and the forum at Pretty Ill is getting busier. Bear with me. I need time too to actually do the research, so yikes. Speaking of research, I'm going to mention that I could still use a few more numbers from multiple sclerosis and or Ehlers-Danlos patients. If you can come up with your head circumferences, weights, and lengths from approximately birth to approximately 15 months, it will not only be a huge help for the study, it will give your doctor some concrete information which to base your treatment. Docs love numbers, trust me. You can contact me through the website, prettyill.com. Now, if you or anyone you know can help with those numbers, I would be incredibly grateful. Together, we will put some of the most difficult pieces of the puzzle together, okay? We're making great progress. So until next time, my friends, let's change our world one brain cell at a time if we have to. Gentle hugs to you all.